Well, hello everyone. I've just spent the last couple of days moored here by Bridge 14. I did a live stream last night from the Bridge Inn pub, the top of the hill here. It went down very well, had a good time. Now it's time for me to make a move. Seeing there's plenty of mooring along here at Brewood, both sides of the bridge, I'm surprised it's only 48-hour mooring. It could quite easily be 4 or 5 days. Give people more time to explore the village and visit the rather lovely pubs they have here and restaurants, I'm told, including cafe and bar. This morning visited the village butchers and got some very nice looking lamb chops and pork slices and things. Yeah, it's a lovely place to stop here at Brewood. Unfortunately it's under the trees, so the solar doesn't work very well, and I've swept the roof 3 or 4 times since I've been here and it's still covered with leaves, but I thought as I'm on the move they'll dry out now hopefully and blow off. A few less to get rid of. So I've just started the engine and it's quite cold. Smokes well when it's cold. It's mainly condensation like the old days, the old cars, you know. Just seen a great big piece of wood, but it doesn't look too great. I'm not going to stop for it. I think it's past its sell-by date. Well, the bridges are counting down there. That's Bridge 13, and I can see Bridge 12. So we're getting towards the end of the Shropshire, or the start of the Shropshire, I'm guessing, one should say. Not sure how far I'm going today. I probably won't reach the end. I'm probably going to stop just a little bit this side, because once I get onto the Staffordshire Worcestershire Canal, I want to make a few miles, and seeing as I haven't left till just after noon today, I left my glasses in the pub last night when I did the live stream, so I had to wait for the pub to open at 12 o'clock to go and retrieve my glasses, which I've done. I had them sat on the bar with my name on. It's all good stuff, isn't it? These places, these local small villages, gotta love them, gotta love them. You feel part of the place as soon as you walk in. You know, I haven't been in that pub for 3 years. When I walk in there, and I got served by Rachel, a bartender I didn't know, although was working there 3 years ago, not on the days I went in. And Helen, the landlady, was on the phone behind the bar. And I got a beer, sat down, because I wanted to chat to her about doing the live stream. And I sat down and enjoyed my beer, and suddenly she sees me sat there and goes, "Trevor!" Yeah, you can't beat that, can you? It's as if you're a local. You know, I'm local coming here once every 3 years. Yeah, the way people remember you, I know she watches some of my YouTube videos as well, which obviously helps, but it's just a great feeling when you walk into a pub you haven't been into for 3 years and people chat to you all the way, the locals start chatting to you. It's just great, absolutely great. I don't think that last shot picked that up, but a kingfisher just flew by. Number 1 kingfisher for the day. I see them most days, but they're so hard to film. They're just a blue flash and gone. I do need to run the engine for a little while today to get the batteries charged up quite well. We sat around for a couple of days and I haven't fully charged them. So, you know, you don't want them getting damaged. And also, I defrosted the fridge this morning. So obviously, the fridge is going to take quite a lot of power while it gets back to its proper running temperature. Over the Bridge 12 here, and there's a couple of boats moored straight away after, and a gentleman fishing, so we'll try not to disturb any of them. I can't believe that my fire is still going. We've gone to Bridge 11 here. I put a couple of logs on it earlier this morning and it's still smouldering away. Probably because I've shut it right down really, really low. Because it got warm in the boat. Well, good morning. Well, it's just about morning still. It's about 11:30. Was planned to leave a while ago. Sun's out now and it should stay dry now for the rest of the day. It's been chucking it down most of the morning and I didn't have to go anywhere, so I didn't. But I would like to get, well, I think it's the outskirts of Wolverhampton I'm going to hit quite shortly and walk to a Morrison's and do a little shopping. Just need a few bits and pieces. I think there's stopping at Bridge 2, I believe, looking it up. So let's make our way to Bridge 2 and go and do a bit of shopping. First of all, of course, we've got to get the boat moving. That's that bit done, started. Now I'm going to go and cast off. So here it goes. It's quite a nice mooring here. It's sort of in the middle of nowhere, which I rather like anyway. It's got quite a decent width tow path. I was able to swap some firewood here, possibly see remnants of sawdust there where I was using the chainsaw. It's even wider up here, but there was boats moored up on the wider bits when I arrived. So anyway, this is plenty wide enough here. She's cold. It is cold this morning, and she's smoking a bit. Oh well. Fire's still smoking a little bit now, moving as well. It's of course the updraft when you start moving the boat. So I've had the fire on this morning. It's only around about 8 degrees outside at the moment. It's not particularly warm, but the sun is out, so it makes it feel a touch warmer, although it's quite windy. I didn't realise the boat had come along. I better get moving, get out of their way a bit. When you think we're only a couple of miles from Wolverhampton here, that's beautiful countryside. There's that boat behind me, came around the corner just as I set off. As she catches up with me, I will slow down and let them by. Well, that's Bridge 7 we've just come under. Like I say, it's Bridge 2 I want to stop at. So another 5 bridges to go.
Here, I'll probably do a 360.
when they're fishing. Well, that is bridge 5 we've just gone underneath. So yeah, just 3 more bridges. So we're getting close. I'm really not liking the look of that weather over there. I hope I can get these 3 bridges done before that gets too close, because I think that's going to bring a downpour with it. Of course, I've just come into a narrow strip and there's 2 boats coming the other way. Bit more room than you ever think for through here, isn't there?
Yeah, it looks a lot tighter than that, doesn't it?
I passed before through here, so I knew it was okay. Well, that black cloud's caught up with me, and I'm not going to get moored up before it rains, because it's just starting to spit right now. I mean, put the camera away, close the hatch up and floor it. But the last time you saw me, I was putting the camera away. The heavens absolutely opened up. But anyway, I've stopped here. I'm just shy of bridge 2. I'm going to go under bridge 2 in a few seconds. It's a nice sort of grassy area here. I was a bit shocked there's no other boats moored here. Whenever I passed this place in the past, there's always been boats moored along here. To be quite honest with you, I can't really see any signs of where boats have been. So I did stop. I walked to Morrison's, which is less than 10 minutes walk. Probably 6 or 7 really. Speed I walk anyway, so it's not a problem. Done my shopping, come back, no signs of any problems, but because I can't see any signs of any boats being here, I'm going to move on. Yeah, I'm just going to move on. Here goes. I'm very close now to the end of the Shropshire Union Canal. Yeah, earlier on, God, did it rain. Different clothes on, of course, now. I got absolutely soaked. So, see how many sets of clothes I can get through in one day again. Wasn't supposed to rain again, according to the forecast when I left this morning. Yeah, they got that wrong. I could see it coming, but there was nowhere to stop, so. And I was literally about 500 yards from stopping. I got drenched. Anyway, I got all that wet clothes off. The fire was just about going still from this morning. I threw a couple of logs on the fire and hung up all the wet clothes by the fire to dry out. Even though it might just go in the wash, at least I don't want it sitting in the laundry bin wet. Otherwise it might go mouldy and horrible. We're on our way. Get someone to wave at the camera. Yes, so here goes. I'll be at the end of the Shropshire in a few minutes. I do have a little lot to do first though. The observant ones of you out there may have noticed that the tow path changed sides. We'll change sides at bridge 3. And when I go around the corner onto the Staffordshire and Worcestershire Canal, it'll change back again. I think, if I can remember correctly, way and you want to use the shop, go to Morrison's. I do advise you more near Bridge 2. It's probably one of the shortest walks to it, and when you're on the Staffordshire Worcestershire Canal, you think, oh, it's just up across from here. Because I made that mistake the last time I come this way. I never stopped there. I thought, oh, it looks closer on from the Staffordshire Worcestershire. I wait until I get on there and I'm more up. Well, there's nowhere to more, or at least there wasn't when I was up this way last time, about 3 years ago. I'll have a look again when we go by, but I don't think it would have changed in 3 years particularly. Well, I can tell up ahead, obviously the hire boat season, the Napton hire boats is coming to an end. They have a place here as well at the end of the Shropshire here. I guess this would come under Wolverhampton, as well as Napton on the Hill, near Napton on the Hill. It's boats triple moored across the canal here. So actually, got 4 boats wide across the canal here. So yeah, they take up a lot of the canal. I'll show you it when we go by. As you can see here, they've definitely got their share of the canal. And their offices and their boats moored on the opposite side as well. I'm just coming up to. Yeah, not a lot of room. You may recall in a couple of videos ago, I mentioned that I had bad memories about a boat hitting me near the Anchor pub. Well, that was the boat that hit me, Gemini. Just come through the stop block, which takes us onto the Staffordshire and Worcestershire Canal. Bridge 1 right in front of us, and it's a sharp left I'm going to take and go towards Great Haywood. For some reason I had in my mind that this was this stop block locked down. It doesn't, it locks up by about 2 inches. And this stop block would have been here originally for a couple of reasons. One, this is the old toll house for collecting your tolls, and 2, to conserve water so you didn't lose your water to the other canal company. It may have been a 5 or 6 inch drop, or rise I should say, rather than 2 inches, but it wasn't very much. As I go to close the gate, this beautiful skew bridge, Bridge 1, which takes us onto the Stratford and Worcester Canal. Whilst I am closing the gates here, I'm going to take this opportunity to thank you all for watching, and thank my Patreon, PayPal, Super Thanks and channel members. Don't forget, if you're not already subscribed, please do subscribe and click the old bell notification button and the all options. That way, YouTube will inform you every time I upload a new video. There's a little bit more of this video to come yet, so don't switch off yet. I'm going to get onto the Stratford and Worcester Canal yet. So let's see how that goes. We're trying to get around this very sharp corner. Meanwhile, the next video will start from me going round this very sharp corner. So look out for that next week, Saturday, 4 PM. So that was Autherley Lock done, because this is Autherley Junction. This is going to be a bummer to get round here because you can't get any angle. The wind was going the wrong way as well, so I have to really give it some welly to get the kick round here. But we've made it. That just leaves me to say, thanks very much for watching.
Trevor out.